Alright, hello everyone. In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you about Java GUIs, what stands for Graphical User Interface. And a GUI is basically any program that has a window that pops up on the screen. You can interact with it, click buttons, enter text, yeah, do anything. It contrasts to the command line interface because before the command line, just text would pop up and you couldn't actually have a window that would pop up and you can't interact with it. But we'll change all that now. So before I get started, you're gonna have to definitely have some previous Java knowledge, because if you just try to dive right into this, you're not gonna get it. Well, you might get it, but if you don't even know what public class first GUI does or means, you're definitely not gonna get this. So watch some beginner tutorials if you have to, and then come back and get started. So first thing you have to do is import one thing, and it's java x.swing.jframe, and then you have to extends jframe. What this does is it enables this class to use the jframe methods and stuff from this library which we've imported. Now, normally when we're building a GUI program, we're going to have a constructor where we're going to put all of the stuff that we want our program to do, and we're going to have variables too. But in this program, we're just making a blank window, so we're not going to need a constructor or variables. So first thing you have to do is make a GUI object. So to do that, you type in the name of your class, whatever that is. You find that right here. So mine happens to be first GUI, and then you name your object anything you want. I just call it GUI because it makes sense. Equals new first GUI. Now, we have to manipulate this GUI object a little bit. There's about 3 or 4 things we have to do to it to actually make a window, which is not that bad compared to other languages like C++. It takes like 70 lines of code just to make a window. So, first thing you have to do is GUI.set default close operation, and then inside the parameters type in jframe exit on close. And why? Oh, duh. I didn't write the main method, so public static void main args. Whoop. Args. And tab that over. Alright. Duh, you have to do that or else it's not gonna work. So, what this does is it enables our window to actually terminate itself when we click the red X button in the upper right hand corner. If we don't have this, the window will close when we click that button, but the program will still run, wasting system resources, which you don't want. So another thing we need is GUI.set size, and that's pretty self-explanatory. Just sets the size of the window. I'm just gonna make mine 200, 200. So it's gonna be 200 pixels wide and 200 pixels high. Next thing is GUI.set visible true, and I really don't know why that's there, but you have to put it in anyways, or else the window won't pop up, but the program will run. And the last thing that's optional, but is recommended, is GUI.set title. And this will appear at the top of the window, and you can name it anything you want. I'll call it first GUI, something like that. Alright, now should be able to run this thing, and should run yep, here it is. First GUI. You can see 200 wide, 200 tall. You can resize it. You can minimize it, maximize it. Nothing really else you can do yet because we haven't done anything. All we did is create a window. But next tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you how to add text in here, text boxes, buttons, radio buttons, all that good stuff. Which actually you can make a pretty cool. You can make anything you want if you know what to do. So I'm going to close this and see if you can see down here. Let me see. Yep, it says build successful, and that means it stopped running because I had this JFrame exit on close. If you didn't have that, it would probably just keep running forever and ever. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you around for the next one.